Hey you guys, how are you? So, doing my thing, right? And I wanted to talk about that came up to me, right now, and I was guided to do it, is 222. See, I have made, I would say, multiple videos about 222, but having this experience with 222 at this point, it's my feeling and guidance of intuition, right? And what today is all about is that, as the collective, because we were feeling it, I was feeling it, that, the dream state, it takes over you, right? And it's things that you probably need to, that are not keeping you at peace, right? It's something that is, torturing you, right? And it's linked to you, right? An entity, a dark entity, chains that you just don't know what is it that's keeping you bound, right? So I got a call to do, I was called to listen to a song, and it's Last Stand. You guys should, I'll put a link to it too. But also this weekend has been pure of just stagnancy, right? It's like you're not able to move, right? Is there more information? Is there something that you need to look at, right? Is it something that maybe you need to be in the present moment about, right? So as we all love to do, right? And there's no shame with this, that when we get our heart broken, when, from somebody that, it was a toxic relationship, it was not good for us, but yet we were so like in a trance with, a relationship, right? That we went down the rabbit hole, and it took us to a whole another level of just manifesting what we didn't want, right? It was just absolutely devastating experience, right? So I know that we can be closed off when we feel some kind of energy coming in, but we have to know and we have to understand that we are strong people, that we have overcame a lot of things. 2020 was, you would say, the big changer, right? It's not what it used to be, right? So that means that your life is no longer what it used to be. And that's where you have to see that everything deserves a second chance, right? Mother Gaia is getting a second chance. We are getting a second chance. Our city is getting a second chance. All of us are getting a second chance. So it's very challenging to remove these old paradigms, right? And they're still out here. They're still trying to make a name known for themselves, right? They're like, no, this is what it was, this is what it is, and this will always be. And that's the concept that is coming down. So when I heard this song, the masculine energy collective is still having a difficult time seeing this for what it is now. And if it's crumbling, they're having a difficult time accepting that. They're having a difficult overcoming that, right? And when I heard this, it really, my soul was so into this because the song is so passionate. And even though the masculine energy sees all the signs, and see my hands are getting activated, they see all the signs. It's like the dark entity, right? Like the devil, the material, what the manipulation, the illusion is still all around him. So him moving through this is very difficult for him, right? And when I heard this, it all came to me, and it's like we don't leave a person behind for them to struggle. But this is, if it's resonating with you, it's totally in regards to the energy, right? It's like you don't leave your masculine energy behind. It's like how you have seen or heard about, the footsteps on the beach. And, it is that, in those difficult times, our dear divine, our dear Lord, our God, our universe, our creator, carried us through those difficult times, right? So the whole thing about 222 is not leaving somebody that is in guidance, help. It doesn't mean that you're gonna do their work. No, it's just like show them love in a way that you can show love, and it's by you really removing yourself from this stagnant energy and to be open to receive energies, right? Try not to block, right? It's like a unity conscious. We're one, right? It's like we don't leave a soldier out there, right? But there's ways of doing this. So my thing is be open to receive and release and surrender to, and forgive yourself for things that you have put yourself in. That's the only way that you're going to be open and receive, new opportunities, new energies, right? Because when you forgive for their decision that they made, or where you put yourself in, there's a totally different world that you see. It's more clear, and you feel more uplifted, right? And as I'm doing this, the energy feels very much more uplifted, right? So there is going to be, and I think I was feeling this yesterday too, that, power moments are going to be hitting. It's going to be hitting. And there's nothing that you can do with these tower moments. Is when they hit, and is pure of acceptance. You see them. Some are going to see it before it hits the fan. but it's old structures, old paradigms, and one needs to be coming down, right, to build anew. Alright, you guys, until then, next time, much love.